Oh, I'm so
and it
far
looked
behind.
really awesome. You know, I haven't even played the first one yet, honestly, but I love watching it, and
I
it was
haven't
just
played, but I've watched him play. He's
I'm way behind.
freaking awesome at it.
oh crap,
But I'm further
oh, crap,
behind than
oh, crap.
you.
I pissed off an Enderman.
My
Oh boy.
Don't die.
Oh, boy.
Don't die.
Oh,
Yay.
I
Good
got
job.
an Ender pearl.
I've got 2 of those in my
Is that new too?
little backpack. over
No,
here.
we had, there's a chest upstairs in our house
Ow!
that has diamonds and
Where
ender
did you come
pearls.
from, you
See, it's been so long.
fudge nugget?
Those of you who
Wait.
play Minecraft on the PC, you know this game is way behind in the upgrades compared to the PC.
Yeah, like we played this with you guys, and then every one of us decided we needed to play it on the PC.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
We've
way different on PC.
We've been addicted to
it's
that.
like 2 completely different games.
Hey, we're hopefully going to be adding some of that gameplay soon.
Yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes.
So,
We've got to figure out our
Video
video capture
capture.
stuff on that.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang it.
How we
Well,
can do that and
We've got to
coordinate it
figure
for
it out
us.
how to do it. It's just a matter of doing it. Getting
Yeah.
the money to do it.
Money.
Yeah.
Money seems
want
to
a
be
dollar.
the common denominator on why I can't do things I want to do.
The only thing bad about it is that you're not going to be able to see 4 screens at
Puppy.
once like this.
Oh, there you are.
You know?
Like that. Okay, let me
I wonder if we might be able to like
Come here,
sync
puppy.
up
Like
everybody's
that.
stuff
Come here, come here, come here. You
and
want that?
split screen it.
There's no
Video.
way. My computer ain't going to do it.
Come here.
I can't even have Facebook
come on, I
open
got
at the same
one
time
more.
I have my game playing. It's like,
I
don't think so.
Hi,
It-
baby.
Hey, I found
You're
somebody's
mine.
chest. Oh, yeah, I did find bedrock. Look at that.
You mine.
Yeah, but ever do.
Yeah.
well, some other games. Let's see. Infamous, Second Son.
Yes, yes, yes.
Of course, Infamous games are awesome. I love them, love them, love them. This looks really good. Of course, the gameplay, you know, the trailer we saw
You should
wasn't
see my
necessarily
pork chop.
too much of true gameplay action. I don't know how much that is, but
Yeah.
it looks really good story. And, of course, the history is shown. Those games are awesome. They're going to be awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Absolutely.
Watch Dogs for PS3.
That looks incredible.
PS4.
Yeah, PS4.
That game, you know, that game's been around in development for at least a year.
Yeah.
See, I haven't heard
And,
most of the stuff, and so you say Watch Dogs, and my brain immediately goes to like Wii Nintendogs and crap like that. I'm like, Watch Dogs? Why would you want to play
Yeah,
something
it's-
like that?
it's
no,
the
it's
sequel.
something cooler.
Sequel
Yeah.
to Dogs, yeah.
But it's way, way cooler.
It's basically think of a world where you're some sort of agent, spy, fugitive. I'm not sure
Sweet.
who you are, but
Your
the
secret
biggest concept of the game
agent man.
is you have the ability to hack anything.
Sweet.
In any and it's super fast. So let's say that you have access to anything who's got a basically has power running to it. You
Cell
can
phones,
access it.
TVs,
Yeah,
like parking garages.
yeah. So like the
Sweet.
trailer shows him run through the middle of Chicago, and he can see the point of view of any camera that's anywhere, and security cameras in
Oh,
buildings.
I thought a dungeon.
Public cameras, you know, traffic cameras, whatever. He can hack into those at will. He can access anyone's cell phone at any point, and so he's trying to. It's basically this scene. He's trying to escape from. He's like he's a fugitive of some kind, but he's trying to escape from the authority.
Respect my authority.
And so he's like
I don't know what I'm trying to do.
hacking into everything, and like as he's running around, I am lost. How do you get back to the server from here?
Yeah, I got lost.
So
I'm
it
trying to
just
find
looks.
my
You'd
way
have to
back.
just watch a trailer for that one. It's really good. Let's see, Mad Max. They're making a Mad Max movie.
That is awesome.
You mean
Game.
Did I say movie?
They made a movie.
Yeah, they made a movie.
I
That's been
envision
done.
they didn't really show anything about the gameplay, so you know it's
No.
something that's still in development. But
Yeah.
I just kind of envision it being kind of like Borderlands-esque.
It,
you know,
it
just
could
kinda-
be good. It could be terrible. Who knows? But the fact that it made the trailer at E3 makes me think it's probably expected to be pretty good. You know, it's, you
Oh,
can kind of count on that
Dungeon.
being a good title. If it's
Have
some
you
kind of
been
little
there?
no name nothing, it's
I found a dungeon that nobody's been in.
Cool.
a dungeon. I
Yeah.
don't think
Wish I
we've seen a
could
dungeon in this
TP to you.
game.
I don't think you can TP to me. The unfortunate thing about that is that I don't have a
You can't see
Nice
coordinates or
fart.
anything.
I thank you. I don't
Let's see.
have a,
What else have we not mentioned? Metal Gear Solid.
Oh yeah, the new one.
That was amazing how it went from. I thought it was a cutscene,
Yeah. Hey, look.
and then it turns out it's actual
I'm trying to figure
game
out how to get
footage.
the hell out of here.
That's exactly what I was doing.
What I think is really cool is that they've made it now to where it's an open world.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
And
yeah.
I think that's really cool. But, you know, I kind of wonder, is that going to make it like is it going to be similar to an RPG in that aspect, or is it still going to be strictly an FPS? Or
I think
you
they're
know
really
what?
going to
That's-
focus on the
That's been more of a stealthy.
whole stealth thing. That's
Okay, do
that's
we
still
have
the game.
horses? in here?
No.
No,
I got a saddle, 3 saddles.
they're nowhere near
pig saddles.
horses. They're pig
Oh,
saddles.
yeah. I forgot.
Did you find the
pigs were
way
saddles.
out? Laura?
I think so.
Oh, that's right. You know
I
what?
might have found my way
I'd go.
down. I don't know.
Oh, lovely.
I think I found my way down because
Ow!
I was just
You
here.
motherfucker. Stop it.
You know what? Up is out.
Yeah. Duh. The problem is finding the up.
No, I'm digging up. That's what I'm
Destiny, another really awesome game from
Oh, yes.
coming on PlayStation.
Makers of the first
Arr.
2 Halos, maybe 3. I don't remember when they.
So you probably know more about
Bungie
that game
stopped.
than I did. I just saw the trailer. I didn't ever hear about
That
it
one
before
looked
then.
really cool, though.
Yeah, I actually had heard of it. I hadn't seen anything until E3.
Baby moon.
But
One thing I can say for all the games is the graphics. Oh my god. The graphics are just absolutely incredible. I mean, we have come a long way since 8-bit, 16-bit
Yeah.
games.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's just...
Are you trying to find your way out, still, Laura?
Yeah, I'm just.
Okay, back here. I just found a way out.
I'm tunneling up. I'm trying to change my my video settings so that it's brighter.
Well, I can show you the way out if you want a way out. Just right behind you. There's a staircase.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. What else? Assassin's Creed, of course. Those are always great. This one here is a lot of. It's pirates. It's sea battles. It's awesome.
and
It's
whaling.
kind of...
Whaling. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did we ever mention that?
Oh,
Yeah,
hi.
yeah, we talked about that.
Okay.
Where'd you
a
come
while
from,
back.
Happy?
The house.
Oh, hi.
I just followed the map.
Hi.
The Order is another game that came out.
Oh my gosh!
It's kind of vague, but it's like it's set in what was it, 1890 something?
1886.
1886, and I tweeted about this game because, oh my gosh, it just looks absolutely incredible. And
I can't tell if they're fighting like supernatural beings or what, but it's set.
it reminded me of like a very futuristic, steampunky alien technology set in the 1800s.
Found a cave nobody's been in.
It was. It
kinda
looked
like
just freaking
freaking
awesome.
sweet.
like
Oh, I'm being attacked by a zombie.
I'm gonna kill the zombie, dummy.
Freaking zombie.
what's it called? League of Extraordinary Gentlemen
Oh,
or something,
yeah,
doesn't it?
yeah.
Oh
It looks
yeah,
like
a little
that.
bit. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good. I always thought it was just
I
some,
found a house. Oh, I mean, it's our house.
some cutscenes, whatever you call them. Is that still a relevant term? Cutscene? When I say cutscene, you know what I'm talking about?
I do.
Okay, well.
I know what you're talking about.
I'm sure our listener does too. Listeners.
our one.
Okay,
listener.
so now I want to talk just a moment about the
Hey, I found our original house.
terrible rumors that are
Aw, home sweet home.
out there about the Xbox and the PlayStation. Some rumors, some are not. Watched the E3 press conference today for Xbox, and there wasn't
need
much.
a-
Obviously, you know, the thing about these
Better pickaxe.
Companies are not going to talk about terrible things that they're going to do to change. You know, they've got to make tough decisions. They've got to make things that make money,
Yeah.
but stay relevant and stay competitive with the other people. So, but they're not going to stand up there in front of all these people at E3 and say, "Oh yeah, by the way, we're going to add all these new rules now, and so suddenly now you're not going to be able to do this or that." Well, they're not going to do that.
The problem is, Microsoft did that. They did a lot of that.
I see what I watched today. It wasn't a lot of. Oh, by the way, you're not going to be
Well,
able
I
to
guess
play.
a lot of it came in from the Xbox One press conference, and not necessarily the E3 press
oh,
conference.
see, I didn't watch that. So.
But
Yeah.
and I don't know. Like I said, ever since they did that, it's just been getting a lot of hate. Part of me wonders if, that wasn't their strategy. Was, hey, we're going to announce all this stuff that everybody's going to find out anyway, get it out of the way, and then try and fight our way back. Which, that's a dumb strategy, but that's the only thing I can possibly fathom that makes sense.
Well, I know that, I may be a PlayStation fan. I'm going to play PlayStation games. But at the same time, I don't want PlayStation to necessarily take over and dominate the thing and wipe them off the face of the planet. Competition's good. If there was no competition, our prices would be terribly high. Things would not be. They wouldn't be continuously trying to strive to be better, to do better things for this consumer. I don't want Microsoft. They would go away. I don't. So, yes, I'm a fan of PlayStation, but that doesn't mean that I think that. I'm trying to get at, right? I don't know how to explain what I mean, but.
I have no idea what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, nobody does.
No, I'm joking. It was a joke. I'm sorry.
Anyway, so what I'm trying to say is I understand some of the decisions they're making are probably tough and they're having to do them, but they've got to be dying from all the bad press they're getting from all this stuff, and who knows? They knew no idea what Sony was really going to do. That obviously Sony caught wind of the rumors that they were going to start making. You'd have to have the internet connection at least once a day, and the fact they're not going to allow you to resell their games, things like that. Otherwise, they wouldn't have posted on their.
I have a question about that. I'm just. This isn't necessarily a Microsoft versus Sony kind of question, but do you think that, like, to me, that just seemed like dirty business practice to, specifically call out things.
Call it your competition.
And I don't know. Maybe
That's
I'm just
being like,
It was
this
definitely.
is the if McDonald's had like an E. coli scare, it'd be like Burger King being like, well, we won't give you E. coli.
Right. It was definitely. It was. I agree with you there. They had no intention. See, it's just like this. They didn't. They had no intention of doing the things that Microsoft is talking about doing. Well, at least not. They may have had an idea about. I know at one point there was a big rumor that everyone was going to start doing the whole can't resell game thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That may have been the
Well,
other thing, but
a lot of that came about when Steam was talking about, making the Steam box or whatever it was going to be, because it was all going to be all
digital
downloads, and so that would basically do away with, reusing games and stuff.
yeah.
So, I mean, anything that you download is no longer reusable. I mean, that's the difference between having the media and, not having it. But
Well, that particular one may have been something that they decided to change just because they hurled the backlash all everywhere and decided, we're not going to do this time. And we're basically, by deciding that, if Microsoft and Sony decided at the same time, you know what, we're not going to allow this anymore, it would completely, as if Blockbuster needed more, it would wipe them off the planet. They'd be gone. And then it would also very badly hurt GameStop.
yeah,
And a few other companies.
one of the rumors I heard is that GameStop has already made a deal with Xbox. Big retailers like that have already made a deal with Xbox that they have some sort of in on it so that they can.
But how is that possible, though? I mean, if they are developing the games specifically so this can't happen.
Well,
How is that?
the way
I
it's
mean-
supposed to be is that you have to. What I've heard is you have to register the game when you use it on your account,
Mm-hmm.
and then if somebody tries to use that same game, you have a code that comes with the game. If somebody tries to use that same game, then there'll be like resale codes. It's like buying used books at the bookstore,
Yeah.
sort of thing. In college, if you get the digital book, then there's no reselling that crap.
Right.
You know?
I mean, I can understand for, a digital game, I can completely understand that. But if it's a hard copy of a game,
Well,
quite
yeah,
frankly, when
like,
you buy it, you should be able to do whatever
I
you
think
want
that
to
the
with it,
digital
period.
download should be cheaper because they don't pay all the money to produce it like they would if it was not not digital. If it's actual media and they have to go through all the process of, creating all this stuff and everything, then yeah, keep it $60 a game. But if it's a digital download, you better drop that crap down to about 40.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's been some, we've kind of been all over the place, but that's just sort of some first impressions. And, I'm sure we'll talk more about this. So
This has been my gaming soapbox.
But for now, we're going to bid you all adieu. And
I do.
I do.
I do.
About.
I do.
Oh, crap.
Zombie!
Zombie? I am trying to say
Zombie.
goodbye.
Zombie, we're trying to bid our friends farewell.
He wants
So.
to say goodbye too.
Aw. sad
Anyway.
face.
Yeah.
I'm stuck.
I have green underwear on.
Whoa.
I'm tunneling.
Hey.
Look at your
I think you
green
might actually have a
undies.
pair that look like that too.
But that's going to be it
Just
for
green
this
in the crotch.
episode.
Yeah.
Which actually, it's probably 2 episodes, but whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
That's
we
how
will
we
see
roll,
you
yo.
next time on 4 Nerds Gaming.
See ya.
Ciao.
Tell your friends.